Guys, it's Nat. So if you haven't already seen this, I had made another video trying to animate an intro, and I had figured out a different way to do this. But right now, that was before I figured this out, so I recorded this video using GIMP. I had used GIMP before, but not really a lot, so I was kind of experimenting with it and figuring out, because I thought I could save it in MP4 or some other Windows Movie Maker format. So I looked stuff up, and it didn't really, none of it saved. And then she was like, okay, I'll just save it as a GIF and have it. But then it stopped working and loading, so I was like, okay, I'll just close out of the part where it's saving it, but then close out the whole thing. So the 48-minute long video I had, it didn't save it. But if you haven't seen my other video, which I guess I'll link to it at the end slate, it did, I did figure out a different way to do it. So on this, what I was doing is I'd click R, and I would select, so I would copy the previous layer, I'd click R, select the book, then click Shift R, and then type in 10, so rotate 10 degrees, and I did this, so rotate all, and then I had to lock it into the layer, and then do that again, so I rotated it all the way around. Sorry, that's my ringer. So yeah, I was basically just rotating 10 degrees, so it took a very long time, got kind of boring, so just doing the same thing over and over again. So, but I still did it because I thought it would be really cool and consistent, because it was really consistent and nice and stuff. But yeah, that didn't really work out, as I've told you. And right now I'm just doing this part, and then I guess after this I'm going to go through the long process of saving it. I did do a lot of different saving stuff and watch videos on how to save in different ways. But yeah, that didn't really work, as I told you before, and I was kind of sad about that. But as I said in my past video, I figured out how to do something with the other strategy I tried. I might still keep GIMP and experiment with it, but I really like the Fire Alpaca more. Yeah, right now I'm just watching a video. I think that Fire Alpaca has this cool thing where it'll show you the last layer. I usually just copy it and move it, but if you want to trace over it, it will show you the last layer, and I think it's way more easy and accessible to me, because even though it's a similar thing where it's layers, I just use that more. So it's Fire Alpaca, I've used it for a while, so it's just easier. Right now I'm just trying to save it, and soon you'll see I'm just deleting it every time, and I'm trying to test in Windows Movie Maker. This is about, soon you'll see the part where it stopped working and then it deleted itself. I think that's right about here. Yeah, well, bye. Thanks for watching.